I hope you all are safe at home. Now, if I ask you that do you want to go to the picnic? You will ask me, Miss, is it possible during this lockdown period? I will say yes. From home only we will go to the picnic. But where? We'll go to the picnic to our school only by our school bus. Okay? So we'll go to the picnic to school only by our school bus. Now see children, these are the children of different standard. This is standard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So first to 9th standard are going for the picnic. Where? In the school by school bus. That picnic also you will enjoy. How? Let us see. Now here I have made 9 numbers. How many numbers? 9 numbers means for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers for 9th standard. First to 9th standard. Now see children, I have made arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4 and here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now standard 1, 2, 3, 4. So those 4 standard children are going to the picnic in bus number 1. Why children? Because bus number 1 they are small children. So they are in bus number 1 because it is a small bus. Now look at here, standard 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. They are going to the picnic into bus number 2. Because here there are 5 standard and here 4. So they need bigger bus. So standard 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 they are going in bus number 2. That is a big bus. We have only 2 buses available though the picnic stand children are very less. So bus number 1 small. So standard 1st to standard 4 children are going in bus number 1 and standard 5th to 9 in going in bus number 2. Now look here. Here I have written 0 kilometer and 1 kilometer. So you are just going to the picnic in a school compound only. So bus number 1 has not started to move around and bus number 2 has started to move around in the compound. So bus number 1 has not started. So they have travelled 0 kilometer and bus number 2 has started. So they have travelled 1 kilometer. Now you will ask me, why miss you have written 0 kilometer and 1 kilometer? I will explain you children. Now see. Here I have written mention no changes in the previous number and here I have written add 1 to the previous number. That also I will explain. Now look here children, today I am going to take you to the picnic and I am going to explain you the rounding of numbers by taking you to the picnic. So now see, suppose children, this is examples I have mentioned. The first example is 72, which I have written 70. Now you will ask me, miss, here it is 72 number and why you have written 70? Because I have rounded up that 72 number to nearest 10. Nearest 10, so I have written 70. And this example 2, 86, which I have rounded up to 90. That also I have rounded off to the nearest 10. Now you will ask me, miss, why didn't you write here 80 instead of 90 and here 80 instead of 70? Now see children, rounding off. Rounding means suppose when you are traveling by rickshaw, suppose it is the shortest distance, minimum fare is 18 rupees. Sometimes you give 20 rupees to the rickshaw person and you are asking for 2 rupees change. Then he is telling, I don't have. That means you have given 2 rupees extra. So 20 rupees rather than 18 rupees you have given 20 rupees. Right? So rounded off to 20. 18 you have rounded up to 20. So same here. So what is the meaning of rounding? Rounding means making a number simpler, very simple number, but keeping its value close to what it was. Now here 72, I have written 70. Now this is the basic what you should understand what is rounding, right? So this is the meaning of rounding. So that is why I have taken you to the school by school bus. So now I will explain you the value of 0 and 1 kilometer. Then I will solve the sum. Now suppose children, if you have asked to round off the number, round off the number nearest to 10, nearest to 10, and your number is 184. Now children, if it is asked to rounding off to nearest to 10, now 10 means here write the places ones, tens, 100, right? So we are rounding off this to tens. So you are not moving, not changing anything in tens places, but the number, the places previous to the tens places is what? Right? Ones, right? So ones. So you will make the changes in ones place. Now see children, in ones place which number is there? 4. Now 4 means 4th standard. So now children, 4th standard is in which bus? Bus number 1. So they are small. So here I have mentioned 0. So 4, because 4 is lesser, small number. So if the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, that means they are small number. Then you put 0 in ones place, and your tens place will be the same, and your 100 place will also be the same. Okay, so your 184 number, when you rounding off to the nearest tens, it will become your 180 children. So 84 is nearest to 80, right children? Now another example, if I am asking you, I am telling you, suppose 2, 7, 4, 8. Now you have to see the number in ones place when it is given nearest to 10. So ones place, which number is there? 8. That means 8th standard. Now 8th standard is in which bus? Big bus. 1 kilometer they have travelled, and add 1 to the previous number. Now look here children, when 8 is a bigger number, when the number here is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then this, what you have to do children, this place will be 0, and add, as I have mentioned here, add 1 to the previous number. So plus 1 to the previous number, that is in tens place. So it will become 4 plus 1, 5, and 7 will remain as it is, and 1000 will remain also as it is. So now your rounding of number of 2748 will be your 2750. Nearest to tens will 48. Nearest to 48 is 50. Understood children? Now look at the another example here. 200. Now rounding off to the nearest 100. And your number is suppose 300 or 32. Now children, when it is asked to 100, so ones, tens, 100, Now you have to check your hundreds place, but you are making changes in tens place. One number behind. So now in tens place, which number is there? 3. 3 means which standard, children? Third standard. Third standard is in a small bus, so smaller number. So smaller number, that means what you will put here? 0. So your ones place is also 0. Tens place is also 0. And your hundred place is 3. So your rounding of number 332 is 300. Right? So 332. So 300 is the nearest hundred number of 332. Now look at the another example. Now look, children. Again, rounding off to the nearest hundred. 100 means, see the hundred place, but you are making changes in tens place. You have to go and change the tens place. Now look, children. Tens place, which number is there? 9. 9 place, 9 number means which standard, children, here? 9th standard. So 9th standard is in which bus? Bus number 2, that is big bus. 1 kilometer. So add 1 to the previous number. So first we will go ones place 0. Tens place also 0. We will put 0 here because we are adding 1 number to the previous number. So tens place will be also 0. And your 100 place will be 5 plus 1 is 6. And your 1000 place will be the same because we are just making nearest to 100. So till 100 only we are making the changes. 1000 place will be the same. So rounding of number of 4590 is 4600. Understood, children? Same way the process is same to the nearest 1000. Right? Rounding of the given number to the nearest 1000. So suppose we are taking the number 4, 5, 3, 2 and here one number 7, 2, 4, 2. Right, children? Now when we are taking rounding off to the nearest 1000. So your 1000 place is here. 1000, 100, tens, ones. So here 1000, that means we are going back to the 100 place for the changing. Circle the 100 place. Right? Now look. A 100 place. Which number is there? 5. 5 means 5th standard. So 5th standard is in bus number 2, big bus, plus 1 to the previous number. That means ones place will be 0, tens place will be 0, 100 place will also be 0 because we are adding plus 1 to the 1000 place, which will become 4 plus 1, 5. So your nearest number 1000 number to 4532 is 5000. Understood, children? Now look at down 7242. So 7242, we have circled the hundreds number. It is 2. 2 means second standard. Second standard, small bus, 0. So no changes in the previous number. That means it will remain same. So your ones place will be 0 only. Tens is also 0. Your 100 place will be also 0 because 0 kilometer. And your 1000 place will not be changed. Understood? So your rounding of number of 7242 to nearest 1000 is 7000. And so on, children. The process is very simple. When you are going ahead, tens, 100, 1000. Same process. Suppose I am teaching you the rounding of the number nearest to 10,000. So 10,000 means suppose we are writing 1000, 10,000, 100, tens, one number. Now look at the number here. 76420. Here 14300. Now when we are going to the 10,000 place, nearest to 10,000, that means go behind one place, that is we are taking thousands place, circle the thousands place in both the numbers. Now look at in the first number, when you are circling the thousand place, the number is 6. 6 means 6 standard. 6 standard again in big bus, 1 kilometer. Add 1 to the previous number. So we are adding 1 to the previous number, means all our digits up to 1000 will be 0. What it is? 0. And we are adding 1 to the 10,000 place, that is 7 plus 1 is 8. So it is 80,000. Same way, next number is circle digit in 1000 place is 4. That means standard 4. So 4 standard is in small bus, 0 kilometer. So no changes in previous number. So our ones, tens, 100,000, all the digits will be 0 and no changes in the thousands place, means ones will remain 1 only. So your rounding of number will be 10,000 and your original number will be 14,300. So like way we are doing rounding of numbers to tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakhs. Procedure method is same, children. Understood? Only remember bus number 1 small, bus number 2 big, bus number 1 0 kilometer, that means no changes in previous number. Bus number 2 big, that means 1 kilometer. So add 1 to the previous means this number, and this way I have given the examples. I hope you must have understood, children, and now it is very easy for you to round up the numbers. Thank you, children.